Okay, so you're probably on this page because you're interested in growing your home service business. I just want to share a little bit about my thoughts on what I think is the best way to do that. Don't get me wrong, traditional marketing methods are great. I mean, you can't beat word of mouth referrals, but that's not necessarily scalable. I mean, putting your guys in uniforms and labeling your trucks and doing all those great things, signs, door knockers, whatever you want to do, go for it. But what we know is more and more people, when they're looking for a home service based business, like I said, we're going to use a concrete contractor, for example, more and more people are going to Google to find a local contractor. If you look at this little chart here, this shows the search trends. This is 5-6 years ago now, going back to February 2017. Like the average search volume for a concrete contractor in the U.S. I mean, we're looking at 20, 30,000. But we can see that going up year after year after year to now we're at like 50 to 100, 165,000 that month. Like, but point is, it's tripled in just the last 5 years. Like how many people are searching for a concrete contractor in the US alone? I mean, you could literally see like this month here, 84,000 people, 60,000 people, just variations of the same search term, concrete contractor near me. But the point is, there's literally hundreds of thousands of people searching for local contractors. So we think with 90+% of people like searching online for a concrete contractor, for a local service provider, that's the best place to be if you want new business. What we also believe is you don't have to pay the third party lead providers, your Angie's, your home advisors, your thumbtacks to be a middleman, where you have to pay them for every single lead. We really believe that you can cut them out, and have people picking up the phone and calling you directly. Um, if we look, one of the things we do, if you want some feedback, is to look at what you're doing in your market, and to see where we can improve on that. And so I'm in Southeast Michigan here. Here's another tool that I use to estimate search volume. And you can see the same search terms: concrete contractor near me, concrete companies. And any given month, we've got several thousand people just searching in the Detroit area for a concrete contractor. And so going back to the question again, how do you get in front of these people, and also, what would it do for your business if you could? Like, I mean, 2,500 people looking for a concrete contractor every single month. What if you could just get 1%? Like just 1% of those people are reaching out to you, 25 people a month. What would that do for your business? Or what if you could capture 10% of your market share? What out of the 2,500 or so people searching in this market, what if you could have 250 of them reaching out to you every single month? What would that do for your business? And there's several ways to make that happen. Just a brief overview. I'm sure you're familiar. You've done a search term, but I just typed in, concrete contractor near me, and there's basically 3 different ways you can show up on page 1 of Google. Now, it's important to be on page 1. Statistics say less than 10% of people ever make it to page 2. And so you've got 3 different ways that you can show up on page 1. As we scroll down, you've got your Google ads. This is one place you can show up immediately. You pay to be there, but it's the quickest way to the top of the search results. You've got your Google business profile or your map pack. There's different terms people want to call it. But your business can show up here. Your reviews can show up here. And I mean, this is a great place to be, because when people type it in, if you're showing up here with a ton of reviews, people are going to trust you. You've got a reputation immediately when they see that. And then finally, you've got your organic results. Going back to talking about those those third-party lead gen sites, this is how they're getting the leads. The leads that they're selling to you, the leads that they're selling to, the 3, 4, 5, who knows how many other contractors. It's because they're right here. I mean, you can see Yelp, Thumbtack, Angie's List, Home Advisor, almost all of the search results that you see are those lead gen companies. And that's all they're doing. They're putting themselves at the top of the search results. So when people click on it, they're generating a lead, they're selling it. And so you'll notice outside of like the ads, outside of the map pack, like we do see several companies, real legitimate companies in my local area. That's one, it's two, it's like two, on page one. But like I've got this tool here that estimates how many visitors are actually coming to their website. And you can see this company here, they were lower down, but like 200 people every single month visiting their website. You can see that they're working on it because over the last year, it's more and more people have visited their website. If you look at the other one that was the top of the search results as far as websites, they've got 450 people coming to their website every single month. And so going back to that original question of, what would capturing this sort of market share in your market, what would that do for your business? And like I said, they've got 450. That's the sort of results you get from getting to page one website results. You see, going back to this, like, 5, 10, 15% of people are going to click right here. Another 30 to 40% of searchers are going to click right here. Another 30, 40% are going to go to the top companies here. And so when you dominate page one, you can literally have 60, 70, 80% plus of all traffic going to you. And with that sort of traffic, people are going to be picking up the phone. They're going to be calling. You'll be able to grow your business. You'll be able to stop paying per lead on those Home Advisors, Angie's List, and all those other services. And I mean, you do the math. I mean, if you had another 25 leads coming in, 50, 100, or if you're in the right area and you work at it to get at the top, if it was a couple hundred people a month reaching out to you, what would that do for your business? So from here, if that's something you want to find out, we take an approach that's not a one size fits all. We be happy to spend 20 or 30 minutes talking about what you're doing currently as far as your marketing efforts. What sort of search volume is in your area, and what would it take to get to the top of the search results for your company? And of course, what would that cost if you hired us to do it? And if we spend 20 or 30 minutes talking, you'll have somewhat of a plan put together, even if you don't hire us. But love to take the time to talk and see if we're able to help your business grow and get to the point where you can accomplish your goals, whether that's hiring, expanding, so just increasing your bottom line. Be happy to chat with you. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Take a look at my calendar, book a call, and we'll go from there. Thanks.